So what we've, just to go over what we looked at is topics. We chose a topic that was meaningful. We used a model text. We scaffolded. We taught process explicitly, and we wrote for purpose to share our work. So now we're going to do another little activity that's probably more for intermediate and high school children, but it's about teaching the structure of an essay. Of an essay. Again, nobody's born knowing how an essay is. So this activity really shows children how essays work. So I'm going to hand over to Rosie.
Hi. So this is something we did in a workshop with grade 6s and 7s recently, actually last week, that worked really well. I know a lot of children, most children feel dread when they hear they have to write an essay. Not only children, I think teens, young adults, I feel dread when I know I have to write an essay, or if I was asked to write an essay. But it's an invaluable skill, and it's a skill that we can use as throughout our lives, really, throughout our education. And it's about, how to structure your thoughts, how to be clear and give clarity and structure your thoughts, how to brainstorm ideas, how to put everything together in a cohesive whole, how to introduce, how to wrap it up. And so what we really wanted to do, and where I think this is invaluable, is to take the fear out of essay writing through doing a group essay together, and actually showing, how it can be fun, and how at the end of all of this, you've got a piece of writing, an essay that holds together about a topic. So Dee, do you want to put up the slide again? Thanks. Okay, so this is a descriptive essay we're going to write as a group about, and the topic is traveling by taxi. And to start off, I'd like us to brainstorm some topics that we could write about when writing about traveling by taxi. And can you just write them in the comments? I'll start. Maybe one is let's put taxi drivers. So each of these topics is going to be a separate paragraph. So I've got taxi drivers. Any other comments? Let's have some comments about topics about traveling by taxi.
Or shout it out loud, it would be
Yeah,
good.
or shout it out. Okay, so where's my change? So money, maybe money in taxis.
Money and gathering, yeah, money.
Collecting money, long
Anyway,
lines at the ranks. Taxi.
how do you, is that right? Hopefully that's right.
Oh, the spelling.
Yeah, I think it's right.
Think about in the taxi. I was thinking about a nice one that came up was music, all the different kinds of music in the taxis. Can we have shouting? Yeah. Okay, so taxi drivers. What other topics?
Oh, traffic jam.
Traffic jams.
Overload.
Okay, so like crushes in the taxi.
Gossip.
Didn't hear that.
No.
What about people in the taxi? They're always very different people. Oh yeah, driving.
So driving.
Driving.
Yeah. People, all the different characters, what you hear, the talk you hear in the taxis.
Yeah.
Smells. We had one of those last week. We had one of the topics, smells. Okay, so noise, yeah, loud headsets, bad driving. Yeah, we could put that under driving. Great. Conversations, that's really nice. What conversations do you overhear in the taxi? What do you overhear Have we got enough? How many groups were we? Do you know?
Karabo, how many groups were there?
There were 5.
Oh, okay.
So let's choose 5 topics.
Okay, which one should we do? Drivers? Let's do drivers. Let's do
Anyone want to choose? Think of it. One of which is gossip. That's a great one.
yeah, gossip's great. Conversations with
I'm
gossip.
gonna put
People and gossip.
conversations. Got conversations
And gossip. Okay,
Interesting.
let's definitely do that one. So we've got 2. Babies staring at you. I love that. Like you're their real
So
father.
that has to go into people. So let's
do people. Should we do people?
People, and let's just put that one in Dante because so
You've done your line already, Dante. Okay, so we've got drivers, people, gossip. We need 2 more. What was the queue? The
queuing. Yeah,
queuing.
let's do queuing.
Queuing.
And then should we do traffic jams and overload as together?
Yeah, sort of okay.
Like just all the various changes. So like that one, hey Rosie?
Yeah, driving. Like that could also be bad driving, overtaking traffic jams, crushing too many people in, all of those things. Okay, so we've got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now what you're going to do in your breakout group, we'll give you your topic for your paragraph in this group essay we're writing. And you're each going to write, say, 3 lines about that topic.
So Karabo, while we're doing it, these are the 4 breakout groups. I mean the 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sorry, Rosie, carry on.
So yeah, we're going to have to allocate the topics, AD. So
Yes.
okay, great.
So I've done it according
You've
to
done
rules
it.
allocated.
Fantastic.
Don't you worry, Roz.
Fantastic, Karabo, you've got it. You've got it.
Do people remember what breakout rooms they were in? What number?
I think I was 2.
Well, maybe we could, Karabo, I think you can dive into each one. So could you maybe just copy this and tell each group what they're doing? Because I don't think this sticks in chat.
Okay.
I'll give it a go.
No, don't worry, Dorothy. I've assigned everybody into a breakout room according to the topic.
Oh, fantastic.
You're a marvel.
You're a whiz. So what you're going to do, because I'm not going to be in every group, is you're going to write, say, 3 or 4 lines each about your topic. Then when you've done that, you're going to share those lines with each other. You can read them out loud to each other, or you can write them in the comments. Then you're going to choose, each of you is going to choose what you think is your best line, like we did before. And as a group, you're going to put them together to make a paragraph. So it might work well if one person in the group writes down all the lines to make the paragraph. And when we come back together, we're going to read it out as a group essay, and we'll have this group essay on traveling by taxi. Is that clear? Just give me a thumbs up if you...
Or ask a question in the chat.
Yeah, or ask a question if you're not sure.
So we're getting a paragraph from each group. Oh, and can you also write, think of a first, so that you are each doing a paragraph. So think of a topic sentence to introduce your paragraph. So write about say you've got the topic queuing. So you write your 3 or 4 sentences, then you share them and you choose the ones that are going to go into your final paragraph as a group. And then think of a topic sentence to introduce your topic, like there are always queues at the taxi rank, and then you can go and talk about queues, or taxi drivers are whatever. So just having a topic sentence. If you're not sure about that, I'm not sure, Karabo, maybe we can, or you could, I think you can go into different breakout
Yes.
rooms.
Sure, good thing. No problem. I can pop in. Just how much time, Dorothy and Rose, do you want to assign for this activity?
10
10,
minutes?
10 minutes. Just have fun with it, guys. Don't overthink it as well. Just like
Yeah, it
write.
doesn't have to be, we're just giving an example. Let's use a 5. Senatemba, you might have to help out.
Here I am. Sorry, guys. When we were constructing our paragraph, we used the same structure that we used when we were doing our poems. So
Okay.
here it goes. I see a taxi driver eating gota in the morning. I I hear a taxi hootering at a pedestrian. I hear a taxi driver shouting my stop. I remember that I'm still waiting for my change.
She went very well.
Sorry, the last sentence. I dreamt of a taxi hitting my leg.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, great. I just have to find my document.
I think
find
we'll need to
our
do
one.
it once more through after this.
Okay. Every taxi trip feels like a battle to stay calm and reach safety. There's barely any space to move or breathe inside the taxi. Patience ceases to exist when on the road with drivers who bought their licenses. Often the traffic jam stretches for kilometers with cars honking and drivers growing impatient under the hot sun. When you're on your way to work and you're late, feeling frustrated, the driver is rough with us, flying us over the humps. Traffic jams and road accidents are often caused by taxi drivers who overload their vehicles and drive carelessly.
Okay. You hear lots of different things in taxis. Some you won't believe. Hey, Chummy, are you sure that Tabo is the father of your child? This driver is too reckless. You can see he doesn't own this taxi. Whoo, look at how that one is dressed like a Christmas tree. Driver, you drive way too fast. Ek kan nie nou praat nie. I'm in the same taxi with you know who.
Oh, Piwe.
Hello.
Piwe, you reading yours?
No, Cindy, so will read. Cindy, so will read.
Okay.
Yes. Can I just say that we were not sure of our topic, but I think the paragraph that we have also falls under people
Okay.
and conversations.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So here it goes. An elderly person in a queue waiting for a taxi. In front of her stands a group of teenagers talking and laughing about their weekend. Behind her is a teenage mother breastfeeding her crying baby. The taxi driver angrily shouts, Belvo, Belvo, get in, we are late, man. They quickly push their way through the taxi, into the taxi.
Traveling by taxi is never boring.
So this is a group. I'm going to read out the group essay from last week. And then we did this with a group of kids in Masi who are in grades 6 and 7.
But they do English as a home language. So,
Yeah. Do you want, should we do alternative paragraphs, Dee?
Okay, yeah.
I'll start. Traveling by taxi. In South Africa, the main mode of transportation is the humble taxi. Though it seems peaceful at first, when you enter, get ready for some PTSD. You see, first it's going to be soft speaking, then shouting over pathetic things such as changing seats and sleeping on someone.
Some taxis are big, some are small. Some have a South African flag and some don't. Some have a lot of seats and some have few. Some seats are comfortable and some are not. Some taxis are dirty and some are clean.
Taxi drivers are sometimes rude to us. They are very aggressive. Drivers can chase you out when they don't get their money. They will slap us if we talk back rudely. They think everyone will be scared of them.
The taxis have big speakers, and some taxi drivers played loud music and some play soft music. They play different kinds of music like gospel, amapiano, violin, and there are more. Some people talk a lot, so you cannot hear the music.
There are different types of people in a taxi. There's a taxi driver who has vibe, and there's that woman who has great news to share. There are those people who are quiet, don't mess with them. There's that woman who talks too much, that woman with fashion. Those people who don't care what is around them, they are just busy with their phones. There are many different people in a taxi with different styles and tastes and personalities.
Some passengers' feet smell so bad and they don't do anything about it. Some passengers smell amazing and others don't have a smell.
Traveling by taxi is never boring. Go to a taxi and see for yourself. So that was from Bongale to primary groups, grades 7 and 6, and there everyone is reading out their essay together.
So you can see how it just helps the children understand how an essay is structured. And I mean, we did it, it was hard to do it online. We'll have to learn how to do it, sort of do it better online. But I mean, your writing was lovely and it got such lovely flavors, all of them. But you can see how you brainstorm a topic, you think of different topics, then you divide those topics into paragraphs, then you put the topics into order, which goes first, and then you've got a final essay. So it's a very useful demonstration of how writing fits together. And then when they read writing, they will understand how essays and paragraphs work.